Ah, spooky. Yeah, this is a Christian country. We don't indulge in anything scary or sexy. Well, this is your treat to experience something different. To experience both. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. I also love this art style.
You're on a path in the
My heart's racing for so many reasons.
is a cabin.
Oh, what happened?
And in the basement of that cabin
Joya
is a
Skywind.
princess.
Oh, Skywing. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. This is so fun. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can move it. Interesting. Oh, you don't see the cursor? Damn. Why is it not showing the cursor? Well, the cursor is a clawed finger pointing. If you, since you can't see it. But look, I can move everything. We can move. How do
You're
I?
here to
Oh,
slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
How do I? Can I hit auto? Nope, that's not what I don't want. Oh, save. I didn't mean to do that. Controls, help! I don't know what I'm doing. How do I get rid of this? Oh, these are my choices. This is not. That came up as soon as I pressed space. I thought I broke it. I will gladly accept Skywin because I'm a winner. Hell yeah, you're a winner. Oh, I didn't put the new command in. That was what I forgot to do. Shit. Did you send me the thing for that? If so, in our DMs, can you pin it so I definitely don't remember it? Also, tell Maywin to send me his, because I don't think he sent his. What is the end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Or killing a princess seems kind of bad, though. Oh, I have so many choices. Oh my god. Sweet.
Let's go!
Ah! Oh, that works. Oh, right. Tell me when he has to send me his. I don't think he did. Sweet, I've always wanted an off in Monarch. Viva la Revolution. Oh my god, there's so many choices immediately. What the fuck? This one.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay. I want this game to be louder. Is it quiet for you guys? Because it's a little quiet. On the sound read? Can I open volume mixer? It's as loud as it go. Here. Maybe if I do this. I don't want to raise the desktop volume to make it louder, because then I'll get blasted out. I have no idea who is narrating it. Hang on, filter, gain. That's much louder now, right? For you guys?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Are you sure? I don't know.
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Are you sure?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Oh, here, what if
Unless, of course,
Oh, I hit auto.
you do your job and slay her.
Oh, there's no visual indication that auto actually stays on. Oh, these are things I can. Okay, so these are just things to like figure out more. This is not a I thought these were all branching paths, and I'm like, holy shit. This way.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees,
Look at this
and
sick
perhaps
background.
most problematically of all, no more people. You have to
No
put
more people
an
sounds
end
like
to
a
her.
bonus. The heck? Princess locked away in the basement and the world.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what
Did you
needs to
pay
be
in
done.
advance? This is what I gotta
We're all
know.
counting on you. Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this
I don't know
far,
how I got
you
here.
might as well reach the end of your journey.
You don't know that. You don't know me. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
You don't know that.
I mean, maybe some people do, like
Yeah, you don't know I'm not that person.
nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
No, I would never. I would never. Look at this. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face, or... okay, sold. I do kind of want to select this one. Maybe I should go for the full, like, I'm gonna murder her route first.
The spirit.
Yeah!
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
As would any
Don't believe a
person.
word
This
she
isn't
says.
special.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I love this. Look at this like 3D thing. This is so nice. Oh, why do you see my regular mouse? Oh no, you do see the little claw hand. Okay, I'm glad you guys could see it. I'm so glad that did not actually go through. I would have been so loud.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Ooh.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Can I take the blade?
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I mean, I could always strangle her, but that would take a lot of time. Oh, my hand is holding the knife. Enter the basement. Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Ooh.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Nobody.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part
Just
of
set the
manipulation.
cabin on fire. Throw a Molotov down there. Problem solved. Hi! Just checking in on here. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. I'm not totally sure. Unless there's like a different princess or something down here. She should know.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Oh, she'll know. I'm holding this knife. I'm probably holding it out.
Walk downstairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a
She's
heavy
got an
chain
arm
around
free.
her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's got a free
She's
hand.
so
I don't like that.
coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to
I
the world?
aspire to have that.
Focus on the task at hand.
That description, coldly beautiful. Thank you.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
I mean, I'm holding the knife.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
She does have a free hand. I don't like that.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Even if I die,
She's unarmed.
we just try again.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. That one.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
This is probably gonna go very well. Oh, do I?
You feel
Oh!
flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
I'm sorry I stabbed you in the titty. I
Oh.
didn't mean the titty.
This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there
Oh.
dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on
I
her
love that
face.
look on her face, though.
But is it over? Really over?
I don't know. I probably shouldn't take my eyes off of her. I feel like if I look away, something bad
It's
will
over.
happen.
You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
Well, yeah, there's no sleeves. It's just a little
We should make
poof.
sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
No, she might
I
grab
really
me.
don't think you should do that.
She might touch me. She might
And why shouldn't we?
grab me.
Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
I should leave the knife there. Shit, what do I... Should I check for a pulse? Or should I... You should never assume someone's dead, but, like, he did say I shouldn't do that, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Just to be safe, we should burn the cabin down. Start a fire. Start it down here, and then dip, you know? I feel like if I check for a pulse, she's gonna jump and grab me.
Yes,
she's probably fine.
Exactly.
This
It's
is
over.
probably fine. This is definitely not gonna come back to bite me, of course.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
I don't.
But it
feel
was for the greater
bad.
good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
Oh.
Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good.
Don't
Everyone
know.
is happy.
I don't want to be
You'll
here.
be happy.
I want to be there. That's bullshit. Let me out of here.
What's done is done. And there's no going back now. This is
Oh,
what's best
it's
for
just me and a
everyone.
dead body. Thanks,
Trust
buddy.
me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I don't like that.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Did you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any... I mean, I would like it here if I had, like, internet.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Oh, just
I can
die?
hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
I mean...
He's right. It's the only way out.
I mean, if it
You hear
works.
that? It wants to take this happiness away from you.
This is
It
not
wants
happiness.
This wonderful place to end.
This is
Do you
not. This is not
There's
wonderful.
more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Stop me, narrator. You're not the boss of me. Yeah.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world?
No.
An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
You can't just tell me to be happy and expect me to be happy,
Fine.
bitch.
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Oh, wait. What is going to be down here? Is she going to move?
The princess's body
Oh.
is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first had
No,
it.
I think if I take it out, she might come back. I just believe.
You pick up the blade,
Oh, no.
you
We're
stab
fine.
yourself,
Ooh, I
and
have
you
claw.
die.
I have claw. I go, hiya.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Chapter 2, The Spectre. Oh, shit.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Am I
You're
a
here to
dragon?
slay her.
Am I
If
a
you don't,
dinosaur?
It will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
I don't buy
If he
it.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Be like,
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time.
voice of the
We'll
cold.
just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Oh. Oh. I just want to say out loud that, like, gee, you know what would be a really great reward for doing all of this is to literally just walk out the cabin and be back here. That'd be great. Is if I could just walk
Those are
out.
two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to,
This voice.
and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I
Bullshit.
care about you. And I
Bullshit.
believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Yeah, they did. It's got me fucking stuck. That's a consequence.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here.
I have no idea.
Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I don't
Had you
wanna-
failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
I don't know. I'll go find out this time. This time
It
around.
doesn't matter because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Ooh, slay the
stay focused,
narrator? I'm down. I don't know how, but let's do it. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Anything in the world ended after I slew her when I tried to leave everything. Woo.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round.
Yeah, you don't know that. This narrator is unreliable.
Maybe this
I don't
whole
trust
thing
him.
was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end. But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all.
You're
hope she's
going
alive.
to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here. And let me assure you,
It's gonna be one of those you have to kill God and escape the cycle of cause and effect.
I don't know what you
win.
think happened to you
We'll find
last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise.
No, I
That's
don't.
exactly what we're afraid of.
I don't like your happy ending. I want
Really?
my
Living happily ever
happy
after
ending.
sounds that bad to you. Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits. She just can. You'll have to trust that what I'm saying is
I
true.
don't trust jack shit. I'm letting her live this time. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
You know what? Burn this shithole to the ground. Let's go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
She won't be a problem.
Oh. I like how I have multiple voices in my head. Voice of the hero, voice of the cold.
The interior of the cabin is cold.
Oh.
A soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners.
This is different.
You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
It got a little more put together
The
after I
blade is
killed
your
her.
implement.
Interesting.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, I'm gonna take the
It
blade.
feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
Because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Oh. Oh.
There's definitely a mirror.
I'm looking right at it, my dude.
There isn't.
No, I'm looking right at
Who
it.
cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this.
Oh. I'm gonna approach the
Walk
mirror.
up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
No.
This really isn't funny.
Nah. I'm gonna wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and
Ta-da-da.
rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I hope you know how ridiculous
It
you
was there a
look right
second
now.
ago. And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged. Very different.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Will the basement be different? Should
The
I
door to the basement
should I stab her
grooms
again?
open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer
This is a
of
different
dust.
fucking cabin.
You can feel
Wait
it
a
settle
minute.
into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, this is different. Oh, this be different.
The room below is silent.
Oh.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
That's a different
Okay.
position than she was before.
She's definitely dead.
It's just like I told you.
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Uh-oh.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you,
Hey!
followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Hey, girly! I'm so sorry.
Finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head.
Hi!
Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Hey, girly.
Ghost!
I was totally gonna let you live this time.
Wow. Absolutely terrifying.
Girl, I am, like,
What's a ghost supposed to do to
super
us?
sorry.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
I would imagine you would. I'm very sorry.
Princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
I came to apologize. Very sorry. I have a feeling she's not going to accept an
Her
apology.
touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
I don't want to this time. I want to wait and see how things play.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
I didn't plan on using it.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
That is true. I found the romance
We
path.
don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it?
He should.
No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her. Yes, obviously things are strange right now.
This
I
is even
think.
weirder if she
It's
doesn't
safe to say
hear
that
the,
you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened, but you have a job to finish. Finish how? We already did what you told us, and now she's a ghost. You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you?
And then what?
And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option. What do you mean, after?
You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? You're going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again, because I didn't much care for that.
I'm not going to lock you anywhere.
What an interesting choice of emphasis.
I don't like this guy. Oh, do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that, and I wouldn't be hard to do it again. Okay. The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up!
Nobody tricked you. I'm sure that other me gave you wholly accurate information that you wisely chose
You
to
gave me
act.
accurate information in the way that Cube gave accurate information to the magical girls.
The fact that you apparently botched the landing isn't on the me you're talking to, nor is it on any other version of me that you've encountered.
I don't trust this man. I don't trust him.
You're using a lot of words to
You say a lot of nothing? Oh, he got you.
Enemy of my enemy.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up your spine, sending shivers rippling across your flesh.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home. Is that really so much to ask?
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
Well, shit, then we'll leave together.
And
Why
how
not?
convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Well, probably now that I powered her up and made her a ghost. Is there any way we can help you get home? Do you need me to bury those bones? What's going on here, girlie?
No, those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing. But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone.
Is she gonna body snatch
I
me?
tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things.
It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Salt and burn the bones,
And
supernatural.
You can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you owe me.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Ah.
She asking if she can possess us. She is.
Oh.
And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place.
That
If you let
sounds
her in,
like so much
there's
fun.
very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
What do you mean, see us?
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
I'm kind of into it. I
Won't
kind of
like
want
how
to do
things
this.
play out if you go down this path.
Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world?
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
I had to, or I probably would have
That's rich
hesitated.
coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
That's just her being a ghost. You can't blame her for that.
Right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Obviously, it was wrong for me to believe that. How could you have ended the world if it All it took was to kill you with a knife.
Don't underestimate your own capabilities. If you truly managed to slay her last time, that doesn't mean she wasn't a threat.
That's
It
not
means you
true.
did something heroic.
That was not very heroic feeling.
Threats come in all shapes and sizes. A misspoken word could bring about the end of everything just as much as a blade or even the mere existence of an idea. You were chosen for this job for a reason.
That's right, Killer. I'm not a threat to anyone. And even if I was, I'm hardly a threat anymore, wouldn't you say? I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave. I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt.
She gonna haunt me?
Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
Afterlife?
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when it's someone that's dead.
Yeah.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want? The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
Yeah, I wanna...
It does.
I don't believe him.
We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it.
Yeah, I have no
It's
grenade
home.
launcher, unfortunately. This is personal with a knife.
But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't.
That's true.
I'm not so sure endings are real.
Oh. I'm gonna tell her this.
You poor thing. That must have been so frightening for you.
You know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally sympathising with us. This whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it?
It really has.
She doesn't mean it.
You don't know that.
It serves you right.
Yeah, she's correct.
I was pretty scared too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest.
I do.
It sounds like you got exactly what you're owed.
I sure did. How do I tell her yes? Let's try this one.
We could always try violence. It's
No.
worked for us. She's a ghost.
Yeah, you can't stab a ghost.
Who says ghosts are immune to violence?
Oh, you gotta salt and burn those bones. It's different, but we only got a knife.
Common sense?
Are these like the council of voices in my head?
There's
like
nothing
from
common
like
or sensible about common sense.
fuck, I forgot the
Action
movie.
and observation
Inside Out?
are the only things that matter. Fine. Then let me observe that the acts of killing her and killing ourselves haven't got us much of anywhere. We're still back in this cabin, we're still dealing with her, only now she has a good reason to hate us.
Yeah, as she probably should.
I suppose you have a point.
You know what, girl?
Do you have any ideas then?
I'm gonna let
I
you
don't know.
possess me, and we'll
Maybe we
see
do
where
what she
that goes.
wants. Maybe we let her possess us and walk out of here. We could. It would be something
It
different.
would be different, yeah.
I like different. Absolutely not. If you walk her out of here, she's going to end the world.
Well, I want to see what
Is that
that
really
looks
so
like,
bad?
so...
Yes, it is by its very definition bad.
No.
But those are the only
gonna do it.
options, aren't they? Violence or doing what she wants. Or just leaving her down here. Though ignoring a problem is a solution.
Whoa. Yeah, we definitely can't, sniper like that. Oh, Jesus. You know what? Let's go, girly. You and
The
me
princess
together.
swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours.
I want to see
There's
where
a
this
hunger
goes.
in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't
I'm
just
gonna
let
do it,
her
I
in.
wanna do it.
How many times do I have to tell you?
I want to do it.
See you soon.
Hi.
She rushes forward and then
Oh.
she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
No. Oh, why is it?
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your
Ow.
muscles twitching and convulsing violently.
Girly,
each
why? I made it
involuntary
up.
movement
I'm
causing
sorry.
more waves
I
of
made
agony
an
to
oopsie.
ripple across your body. You
Ow.
collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Is she in? Did it work?
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Yeah. We'll get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah, fucking sucks, girly.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm
This
me.
is
what-
really like... This is
cares
getting a
what
lot
we
more
are?
existential. Holy
We
shit.
exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
There's like 4 people in this head
don't
right
need to know
now.
who
What
I
is
am.
going on?
You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
I don't... That is so
You're the one
sus.
who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Yeah. Totally.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Nah, we're totally getting out of here.
Spaghetti button.
Not the spaghetti button. There's no option for spaghetti button.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and
everything will be fine.
We going out there?
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Oh. I'm gonna leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of
Let's
the
fucking
princess's
go.
spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
How?
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
Let's hope
That's
it's not.
exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
We don't know that for sure.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
I do.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Am I gonna get a different voice every
Against
time
the
I...
backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body
Am I getting a new
continues its
voice every
ascent
time I
up the
do this?
stairs,
That'd be crazy.
Staggering through the open door.
Ooh.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Ooh,
Not
everything
at
is...
all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and
Oh.
I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
Oh,
It's
boo.
just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Yeah, we'll separate once we get out. It's fine. We're going out the
You
door.
continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
I wished I took...
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle.
I really wish we had started this
Pause
possession
before you
thing
open it,
literally in front of the door.
exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see.
I'm
what
curious. I
happens
want to see what
next.
happens next too. Let's go. Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open.
All
Collapse
right.
to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see.
Yes?
What do I see?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
God damn
What
it.
about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
We're still here.
This didn't end the world. We were
that
here
thing
before.
You said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of it?
Oh my god, we can't go that deep, bro. My
Okay,
brain.
I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Ah. Ooh. Hitchhiker achievement. You feel lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you. The twist is that the narrator is the one acting like a princess. Accurate.
You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Dimension.
Yeah, no problem.
I think this is where I meant to be.
In the nothing? You're meant to be out here in the Oh. I'm sure that's not related. I'm sure that's, That's unrelated. Yeah, of course. Something left in her stead. What is it?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Where's...
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Hang on, I wanna, Oh, is that not the music volume that's changing? What the... Oh, that's this. We're gonna turn that down as well. I want to be able to hear the voices clear. The voices are kind of quiet, if I'm not gonna... I'm gonna be honest, they are pretty, Ah! Ah! Yeah, let's make it bigger. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I want the voicing to be good. Okay, good. Return. Okay. There we go. That's the good shit. Big letter. I'm gonna save here. I don't know. I don't really think I should save here, but quite honestly, I probably shouldn't have saved that other one either, but it's whatever. I don't know where she went. I don't even know how we'd go about looking for her.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
It's a mirror. We ain't that ugly, are we? I don't know. We seem to be, a dinosaur?
Don't bother looking for her. I'm sure it's just a waste of time.
You don't know that. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. We should look at it.
About it. I don't think you should.
Well, I got nothing else to do. We're in the nothing. You gotta take your entertainment where you get it.
You have to look.
I gotta look at the mirror. The narrator is gone.
Does that mean the world ended?
I don't know. Ooh.
He was never going to outlast us.
Well, this is interesting. How have I been feeling? I've been feeling alright. I've been doing like stretches. I'm on muscle relaxers. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. I'm on painkillers. It's good.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I want to look in the mirror. I gotta know. The mirror never scared me before.
It's different now. It feels...
I'm so curious.
Fine.
I have to look at it. I have no reflection. Boop. Sad to reach forward, they're gone. The mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. What's in it? It's me. Oh my god, I'm ugly. Holy shit, I'm ugly. You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Oh? Proceed to the cabin. There's a fucking cabin? Hard to tell that there's any... I'm sure that's so normal. You are at the cabin. Approach her. And her hands...
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Oh, wait, hang on a minute. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't fucking know either. Hang on, I'm gonna... There we go. What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
More... What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
I am like you?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Oh. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
You wanna body snatch me?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart.
I don't think it's actually the princess talking. I think whatever is snatching the princess is speaking now.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
What is that? What does destroy my body mean? What does that mean? I don't know. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too
What is
yearn
this
to be free.
I don't know. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Fuck.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
I don't. But how could I believe you? I can't believe none of them. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Oh. Oh, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Should we let this thing reach those worlds? I don't know.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
What does that fucking mean?
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
So, what you're telling me is I need to go and do different endings to come back here and get a true ending? How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Oh. What's this?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Oh. We're being semantic. What do you need to do?
No, I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Yeah, well, you don't particularly look great. Granted, I didn't look that great either in the mirror. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I don't like how I don't like those descriptors. Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I will.
You won't.
Oh. Everything goes dark and you die. Well.